I don't think I am a very kind man. I just think I'm doing what everybody should be doing. You know, this is a way of life to me. It's not something I just put on just to sell a few more cars. This is something I do. This is something I've been brought up to do, and something I thoroughly enjoy doing. We can state this, we're here to sell cars, but you're not. You're here to provide an experience. You're here to look after people. If you look after people, they will come back to you. You need to make money. If you can't make money, you're not going to be here. If you look after your people, they look after the people coming in through the door. If the people coming through the door feel appreciated and valued, they will not go anywhere else to buy cars, but you need to look after them. You cannot take it for granted. And the whole wheel, it's a big wheel, and it just keeps turning, and that's what you aim to do. I cannot imagine not being kind, you know? I'm sure there's people from my past will state, no, he's not that kind, but in reality, we get it right most of the time. You know, I make no bones about that, I am a businessman, right? Kindness isn't necessarily going to cost you anything. If you can't look after people, you can't expect them to look after customers coming in. So yeah, if you look after people, they look after you. If I stood here and stated that we get it right every single time, you know I'd be lying. But that's all you can do is try your very best every single time. If people are miserable, they're not going to work as hard. I assure you that, you know. We are extremely lucky. The entire team, from the cleaners to the technicians who prepare and repair cars, people on the front desk, there's Mel and Susie, they look after people as they come in. People feel valued and appreciated when they arrive in. And we've got Adrian and Jason over here on the sales team, and myself. And it runs like a well-oiled machine. It really does. And it's a pleasure to work. To be working, it's a pleasure to be part of the team. I would be lying if I said we don't have disagreements, because that's going to happen. But fundamentally, we are behind each other every single time, every single day of the week. There's nothing which happens where we aren't supporting each other. Let's face it, you spend more time with the people you work with than your loved ones. So you have got to ensure that if someone is enjoying what they're doing, they will work harder at it. It's that old adage, if you're enjoying what you're doing, it doesn't seem like a job. I keep this in my office because it's not one person. It's the entire team putting this forward. Whenever we have a night out, this comes with us. Or if we have a night out go-karting, this goes with us. And you're there shouting, pushing your colleagues forward, because that's the most important thing. Nobody wins unless everybody wins. We do a little thing with a round table every year where we tow a Santa sleigh around the local communities around Narberth. And I've known evenings when we're running short of volunteers in the round table. And I've seen Mel, our service manager, Susie, our service reception, Adrian, Jason and Colin all jumping in to take positions on the sleigh so we can keep that running, which I think is it's fantastic. I don't know if that is me or if it's just something they wanted to be involved with, but it gets the job done, doesn't it? And I think that's brilliant. Not letting these good standards slip. As a company, we're expanding all the time, but we need to ensure that these fundamentals that I do hold dear to me aren't forgotten. You'll always hear the story of someone who's grown too quickly and they're not the people they used to be. We are still the people we used to be. We still look after people. We still treat people better than average. And that's what you've got to do. If you want to put it another way, we invest in people, and as a result, people invest in us. We sponsor more sports clubs in Narberth. We helped the swimming pool when they were up against it not so long back. And it is, people buy cars. But it's not just that, not just people buying cars. People are going around and saying, if you want to buy a car, that's where you want to be buying a car from. And you've got this little network of people telling everyone how great you are. And it works.